Going on, traders? Weekly outlook video here. Clay with Top Win Trader. Let's dive in. We're gonna look at some yen pairs. We'll take a look at the dollar, and had some pretty big moves this past week. So first and foremost, let's take a look at what we got for data this week. And honestly, pretty light in comparison to previous weeks with inflation. For the U.S. though, Thursday I think is going to be a pretty big market mover. You know, it's February, Trump's president now. It's not like things can turn around in a month, but they already are, it seems like. So, but anyways, we got GDP. That's going to be something to pay in mind. But other than that, you know, it's going to be pretty quiet, which I think is going to lead to a lot more technical trading, which I prefer. So looking at these yen pairs, you know, we're in a clear downtrend. This is a 4-hour time frame, running into some ports. I'm looking at Aussie yen right here, looking at CAD yen, and I'm not sure if there was some sort of news out of Japan, which was the driver of this, but you can see this is just like right here is a textbook bear flag pattern. Right, so some pretty big moves in the market. If we take a look at EJ, and last but not least, UJ. UJ just went through the floor, and then from this breakdown point, which I previously marked up Wednesday on the 12th, we've moved 500 pips. So pretty huge move for these yen pairs. And you know, so I would like to find an area, GJ, in the upcoming week, if we get some sort of bounce to like a key level, which would open the door to some trades on the pullbacks, getting in on that momentum of the yen strength for sure. So now if we take a look at some of these dollar pairs, going a little sideways, but you know, we're still trending upwards. We're above the 200 SMA here. If we look at the dollar index, however, you know, it's looking pretty bearish for the dollar, right? So interestingly enough too, which I'm sure most of y'all are aware, gold is just cranking higher. Took a shot at some gold right here and got long at the end of the day on Friday, and it turned out to be a pretty decent trade. But so if we take a look at pound dollar, right, out of all of these pairs, this is kind of from that same February 12th range, about a 300 pip move, right? So there's been some big moves in the market the past few days. I think volatility is back and here to stay. Of course, you got Trump in there and tweets and everything else. So enough to keep the markets interesting, that's for sure. And if you take a look at some of these indices, S&P just is looking pretty bearish. NASDAQ had a turnaround today, as well as US 30, right? Really big breakdown. So it'll be interesting to see if there's some sort of recovery rally. Now this is the 4-hour time frame. If we go to the daily, it looks kind of like a pullback on the daily. So this could just be a deeper pullback, but we'll see. So let's have a great week, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Let's absolutely crush it this week. Last week of February 2025 is moving right along. Let's make it happen. Peace.